Okay, in today's video, we're going to talk about Osint, open source intelligence. So when you're trying to attack a person or a company, you're trying to create a phishing email or something, you need to gather information. You need to do reconnaissance about your target, right? And find out details about their life, their interests, hobbies, etc. And the more information you have, the more credible you can make your email, the more success you'll have, right? And so we use OSINT to gather information about people or companies. Okay, so how do you define OSINT? Open source intelligence, right? Any information that we can gather from free public sources about an individual or organization. Now, it doesn't have to be free, but it just has to be available online. Okay. And this information it should be legally accessible. Okay. Now, OSINT would also include things like WikiLeaks, right? Things that have been leaked that shouldn't be there, but that are there, right? So just think for a minute, what is online about you, right? What's on your social medias that other people can access? Now, you're probably good about it. You probably don't make a lot of things public, but for a lot of us that have had social media for a long time, maybe we weren't as careful 5, 10 years ago, and there might be more online about it than we want. Right? So what are some tools we can use? Well, there's Google, right? Just Google search a person or a company. Street View, you find an address, right? You can go to Street View. You could do a reverse image search. So grab something off of Instagram and then do a reverse image search, right? Archive.org, aka the Wayback Machine, that website holds old versions of websites. So even if you erase things, you delete things off of your Facebook, if it was once on the internet, you might be able to use the Wayback Machine to get that information. Okay. Kind of scary, right? And of course, social media, right? Any public profile you have might contain some information, right? There are also dedicated tools. So one we'll talk about is Spokeo. Okay. But besides that, there are other things like LinkedIn, maybe Amazon wish list, right? So you might be able to find some things out there, right? So let's talk about an example. Our target is Tony Stark, the rich businessman. We want to gather some information about his personal life so that we can spear fish him. Okay. We're not just going to send him a general email. We're going to send him a targeted email and see if we can then find enough information about him to guess his password. Okay. So to start off with, the only thing we know about him is his town is South Folk, Virginia. And let's start our search. Okay. And just to show you just the end result that we could come up with after we've done some information digging, some OSINT, we might craft this email. Hi, Tony. I'm a realtor in your area and saw that your house was for sale a while ago. Does your family need more space? Are you looking to upscale? I have the perfect home. Your kids will love the extra space with 7 bedrooms and a pool. Right. Plus, you can keep the boat. It's on the water. Check out these pictures and call me for a walkthrough. Now, that link might not go to pictures. It might go to some malware, right? That will hack Tony's computer. Okay. Hi, Tony. I don't know if you remember me. When we lived in Malibu, our kids were in preschool together. And I saw you on Instagram, loved your new puppy. right? We recently moved to South Folk and opened a wag, wash, and board franchise. Love to connect again and meet your new furry family member. Come on by, here's a coupon. That's not a coupon, that's malware, right? Okay, so how do we do that? We are targeting a real person called Tony Eugene Stark, 52 years old, right? And what information do we get? He used to live in Malibu. Okay, he's related to these people. We've got some addresses, we got some phone numbers, we got some emails. Okay, a lot of good information there. Okay, just taking a look at, you know, probably Tony's wife, right? We found her on Facebook, right? We see that they have a pool, they have a nice house, you know. Okay, gathering some information. We know that they live on the water, right? Here is the Zillow listing for their house. Okay, all the children's names are on pictures on the walls, right? So, hey, be careful what you post there, right? Here's Tony's email, right? That's how we learned that he has a new dog, right? Here's something, you know, little thing from his son's team. Okay. Oh, Tony's got a blog. So we got picked up his birth date. Birth dates are good for password hacking, right? Okay, and then we use a tool called EXIF tool to get information about photos. So sometimes you can get GPS coordinates from pictures. You can also find some other information like, you know, this person has an iPhone, right? And so that might lead you in another direction to, oh, they have an iPhone. They probably have an iCloud or Apple ID, right? Maybe we can attack that. All right, so there's a lot of different information that we can find. So open source intelligence, pretty cool stuff. You can learn a lot. It can assist you in your attempts at phishing, hacking, different methods, but also something you want to secure.